Hello, Taurus. Welcome to Sage and Soul Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to be doing you guys' weekly love reading. I'm going to be tapping into the energy surrounding you guys' love life. We're going to be seeing who's been thinking about you, how you feel towards that person, and as well as what's coming towards you guys in love. Also, make sure you guys take what resonates. Everything's not going to resonate with everybody. And what else is that going to say? You can also swap the roles if needed. And I also do offer personal readings, you guys. If you would like a personal reading, it will be in the description below. And it's also in my bio. So for some of you guys that are inquiring, I do offer personal readings as well. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with you guys' love life. Spirit, could you please connect to Taurus in their love life? All my Taurus out there. What's going on with my Taurus in their love life? What's going on with my Taurus in their love life, Spirit? Who's been thinking about Taurus when it comes to their love life? Who's been thinking about my Taurus out there, Spirit, when it pertains to their love life? Who's been thinking about Taurus? Who's been thinking about Taurus, Spirit, pertaining to the love life? Whoa. That was like fighting to come out. That's the Eight of Wands. Somebody wants to come towards you, Taurus. Who's been thinking about Taurus, Spirit? Jeez. Who's been thinking about Taurus? Who's been thinking about Taurus? Okay. And how does Taurus feel towards this person, Spirit? How does Taurus feel towards this person? All right. Okay, Taurus. So somebody wants to come towards you. Quick, fast, and hurry. We have this Eight of Wands here. This is the first card that came out. So I'm getting this energy where you've walked away from this person. We got this Five of Pentacles here. And so, you know, maybe this person feels like you're just totally done with them, Taurus. And so there's this energy where this person's kind of sitting there and seems like they might be very unhappy that, you know, you're not talking to them. We have this Four of Cups here. You know, they're not very happy right now that you're not talking to them. And so we have the Star card. So this person is trying to remain hopeful that maybe they can repair this connection. We have the Temperance in reverse too. So, you know, maybe this connection was not equal. You know, maybe this person did not treat you right, Taurus. And so seems like, yeah, this person's just trying to remain hopeful that, like, you know, if they come in, because that's what they planning on doing with this Eight of Wands energy, that, you know, you be open to giving them another chance. And so your energy towards this person is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So some of y'all feel like, you know, maybe this person was just kind of like bad luck, or, you know, maybe you feel like, you know, this person brought a lot of chaos in your life. You know, nothing was never good when you were dealing with this person. You know, I just get like, you know, things were just not good with this person, with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So that's what I'm getting, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and clarify you guys' energy first to see what's going on. Spirit, why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse pertaining to how Taurus feels towards this person? Why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse pertaining to how Taurus feels towards this person? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Okay. Yeah, so you it's almost like Taurus. What it is like you see this person as kind of like, you know, you're seeing this person kind of like, hey, you're like, hey, I know that you're getting your karma right now. You know, you know, you're like, hey, you know, you fucked up. That's what I'm getting. You know, and I know that you're scared to come towards me with the strength card in reverse. Like you lacking the courage to come towards me. And so, yeah, there's this energy where you know that this person's avoiding you. You know, there's this hangman, five of swords energy. It's just like, it's just given, like, you know that this person's kind of avoiding you because of the fact that, you know, they messed up. You know, there's a lot of like hesitation energy where, you know, like this person's like staying away from you. You know, you're like, yeah, this person knows that they fucked up. That's what I'm getting from your energy. Let me clarify this Eight of Wands here to see, because it seems like this person wants to come towards you. Spirit, why is this Eight of Wands here for the person that's been thinking about Taurus? Why is this Eight of Wands here? Yeah, they want to communicate, honey. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Yeah, but they're not really sure, you know, how things are going to go once they reach out to you. Why is the Eight of Wands here, Spirit? Okay, yeah. You know, so yeah, you know what I get? Like, this person sees you in really high regard, Taurus. They see you as somebody that's very established, somebody that's very intelligent, somebody that I feel like they look up to you. You know, you could have like everything going on for yourself. You know, this Nine of Pentacles is very established. This is a person that has everything together. This is a person that don't need nobody. And so, you know, this person, it seems like they view you as the person that like is very desirable. Like, you're like everything that they've dreamed of. And it's kind of like they're in this energy where they're like, man, I don't know if I can get Taurus back. You know, with this Moon card here and this Ace of Swords, it's like, you know, this person's intending on reaching out to you. I'm getting like fast energy. So this person wants to come in and communicate with you. And so, but there is this energy with this Moon card where they're kind of not really sure, you know, how things are going to go, you know, once they reach out to you, you know. So they are intending on reaching out to you. Why is the Star card here, Spirit? Oops. Why is the Star card here? Pertaining to the person that's been thinking about Taurus. Why is the Star card here? Why is the Star card here? Spirit, why is this High Priestess in reverse? Pertaining to the person that's been thinking about Taurus. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Okay. Yeah, Taurus, this person wasn't being honest. You know, it seems like this person was like withholding things from you. And so, you know, that could have just been simply, I don't know they were holding, like what they were not telling you. But there's some energy where this person knows that they weren't being very like upfront about stuff. You know, they probably were just kind of like keeping things to themselves. And so part of what they've been keeping to you, you know, entails like them coming in and expressing to you that they're sorry for doing that. And so, but there is this energy, but they are a bit afraid in coming and expressing themselves to you. They are, you know, so, you know, maybe this person, you know, maybe they have a lot of feelings for you that they didn't express. But I mean, I feel like if this connection was really, if you're viewing this person as them messing up this connection, I don't really think it's a thing where this person is viewing this connection like necessarily where they're afraid to express their feelings towards you. I just more or less get this energy where they're afraid to apologize and be honest. That's what I'm getting. You know, they're a little afraid to actually have to be honest and apologize to you. Why is this Four of Cups energy here, Spirit? That came out sideways. So, seems like whoever you were dealing with, Taurus, this person didn't really put in the work in this connection. You know, maybe they were half-assing in this connection. It came out not halfway. I meant to say sideways. This Eight of Pentacles came out sideways. So there's this energy where I feel like this person probably didn't put into this connection like you did. You know, like I feel like they might have been half-assing in this connection, like putting not as much as you was. And so they're kind of in this energy where they're kind of like upset at themselves. You know, like it's almost like, you know, and I would not be surprised for some of y'all could have been dealing with this person and this had been going on for some time and it just like caught up to them and you finally were like, hey, I'm done, you know? So yeah, it's just giving this energy where this person probably was getting away with shit until you got to a point where you're just like, I can't deal with this no more. And now this person's kind of sending this energy where they're kind of like, damn, like, ugh, and fuck that. Why is the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit? Pertaining to the person that's thinking about Taurus. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah. See? Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah, so some of y'all were dealing with somebody that was not very faithful. You know, if you were in a relationship with this person, you were dealing with a player, somebody that was playing a lot of games, dealing with other people. You know, and this person is like, they're very aware of why you walked away, Taurus, you know, with this Five of Pentacles here. And so, you know, I get this energy with this person. They are a bit ashamed. You know, the Hermit is in reverse. And so, yeah, there's some energy where this person's been staying away from you. Maybe this person's been staying away from you for some time. You know, some of you guys have not spoken to this person. And that could be like, you know, maybe for a few months, you know, maybe a year or so. But there's been some time that has like passed. And so this person's just kind of in this energy where they're like, man, Taurus is just like done. You know, they're just hoping that you're not done, but there's a lot of energy where this person's worried that you just totally have just walked away. And I can tell that they know that you're just tired of them, completely tired of them. And you probably are. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. So this person wants to come in and communicate with you. But there is some scared energy about expressing to you some things that they were not telling you, and they just wondering if things are just completely over. So yeah, let me see what sign this person was. So here, what zodiac sign was this person possibly that Taurus was dealing with? What zodiac sign possibly was this person that Taurus was dealing with? We have Aquarius, and then we have Neptune. So maybe they have Neptune in Aquarius, or for Neptune, it can be Pisces. So Aquarius or Pisces. Any other zodiac sign? We have South Node. So for some of y'all, this could have been a past life connection or a connection that involved a lot of lessons. And then we have Aries. Any other zodiac sign, Spirit? We have North Node. So yeah, definitely giving like a connection that involves some lessons. And then we also have Gemini. Any other zodiac sign, Spirit? We have Libra. And then we have Neptune again. So Pisces energy again. So maybe they could have Neptune in Libra, or it would just be Pisces or Libra. So some of these could be in their big three. All right, Libra. I don't know why. That's why I said Libras, because I pulled that card. Okay, Taurus. So I'm gonna pull. All right, Taurus. I'm gonna pull some cards. Talk about that, Taurus. I'm gonna pull some cards. Talk about that, Taurus. I'm gonna pull some cards on this person. Let's see.
Need to sell your home fast. Don't trust just anyone with your biggest asset. I'm Casey, and I work with 5 Star Cash Shop.
Also, make sure you guys take what resonates as I'm looking to get a personal read from me. Could you please tap it? I'm thinking about that is my Capricorn person, and so there's this energy where with you, and they want to put the work in, and I get like this person is just like cards that have came out. So we have see to teach us like basically. All right, Capricorn. Well, that's what I got for you. Sorry about that, Taurus. I'm going to pull some cards on this person. Spirit, what can you tell me about this person that Taurus was dealing with? What can you tell me about this person that Taurus is dealing with, Spirit? Whoa. Anything else? So yeah, the way I have treated you was wrong. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. So yeah, some of y'all were really treating this person really well. And then we also have, you are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Yeah. Taurus, I feel like you were really loving on this person. And I mean, because we do have this Eight of Pentacles. It came out sideways, though. So there is this energy where this person was not reciprocating what you were putting in, you know? Like, you were definitely looking out for this person more. Sorry about that, y'all. There's that one. And then we have, please do what is best for your heart. So, you know, I don't think this person's going to tell you that, you know, but sometimes cards come out, you know, based upon like what this person energetically is like really thinking, you know. You know, and maybe they feel like, hey, you know, you walking away from this person, you know, it's kind of like them reiterating the fact like, hey, yeah, please do what's best for your heart, like for you to walk away from this person, because you did walk away from this person. And so, you know, maybe that could be their way of energetically saying like you probably was best that you walked away from them, you know. And then we have, why do I feel so lost? And then we have, I'm afraid to lose you. Will you leave me like the others? So maybe this person's used to people you leaving them, you know. Maybe nothing don't really last long with this person, you know. Then we have childhood trauma. So, you know, for some of y'all, maybe this person has a lot of like trauma that they need to work through. Let's put some T cards on this person. Spirit, what can you tell me about this person that Taurus was dealing with? What can you tell me about this person? That Taurus is dealing with? What does this person want to tell Taurus? What does this person want to tell Taurus? What does this person want to tell Taurus? So we have fishing for compliments, or I'm sorry, fishing for comments. Oh, I just said compliments, but yeah, fishing for comments. So, you know, maybe this is a person that needs a lot of like attention. You know, some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody that needs a lot of attention. I mean, we do have this Knight of Cups in reverse, so I wouldn't be surprised. You know, this is a person that likes to deal with other people. So that is a person that does need a lot of attention. Then we have fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. So, yeah, you know, maybe this person was pretending, you know. Like they had it like that. Looking you up, cyber stalking, studying you, getting info. So yeah, they definitely looking you up, Taurus. Trying to see what you've been up to. Then we have threatening, power plays, controlling presence. You feel unsafe. So yeah, you know, with this card, I'm not gonna say that they were threatening you, but you know, you take it as it resonates. But I get this energy where this connection could have been, there could have been a lot of like power dynamics in this connection. You know, maybe this person was very controlling, you know, in this connection. I get that. Let's see what else we can pull. Spirit, what else is this person? I'll put some naked truths on this person. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this person that Taurus is dealing with? I love variety, but there is something about you I just can't resist. So yeah, definitely giving player energy from this person. And then we have, I can't stop thinking about you. I'm seeing the synchronicities just driving me insane. So yeah, definitely not over you, Taurus. Then we have karmic partner interference. So yeah, that confirms the, you know, the third party energy that I see in the reading. And we have, I'm going to put a ring on it when the time is right. This person got to get their stuff together, though. I mean, you know, I could feel like this person, maybe they feel like you're the one. You know what I mean? But, I mean, you have to accept the ring before, you know, that could, you know, they can have that idea all they want, but like, you know, you know, by the looks of the energy for some of you guys are kind of like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you're kind of done with this person. So, I don't know. You know, I don't know about that putting a ring on it. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this connection that Taurus was in? What else can you tell me about this connection? So we have cycle, repeat, same drama, different day, stuck loop. So yeah. And I think I said that, like, I felt like this connection could have been like the same old, same old. You know, it's the same shit going on until you got to a point where it's just like, I can't do this no more. You know? And then we have truth hurts, reality check, wake up call, clear eyes. So yeah. You know, and I feel like that's your energy, where you kind of were just like, hey, I got to be honest with myself. Like, you know, this person's, you know, this connection is no good, and this person just seems like they ain't no good. Then we have the tea is cold now. No more drama, over it, past expired. So yeah, definitely more of your energy where you're just kind of like, you're just tired of this person. I can tell. Real eyes, real lies. Seeing clearly, illusion cracked, awareness. So yeah. I strongly get, like, from all of these cards, like, it's just almost like the person you were dealing with, Taurus, is almost kind of like it's almost like you woke up and you were like, who the fuck I was dealing with? I strongly get that. You know, because there's also this Knight of Cups in reverse. This could be a person that came into this connection love bombing you, you know, pretending to be something that they weren't, you know, because like I said with this, fake flexing card, you know, this person could have came in pretending like they had it like that, and they didn't. You know, this person could need a lot of attention. Well, Taurus, let me see what's coming towards you guys in love. Spirit, what is coming towards my single Taurus in love? What is coming towards my single Taurus in love that they don't know about? What is coming towards my single Taurus in love? What is coming towards my single Taurus? Some of y'all, this is a strong connection. Why the Page of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Yeah. Why the Page of Cups in reverse? Well, Taurus, I mean, if you care, you know, this person, I do feel like at some point this person would like to come back, but there is a lot of stalling energy about expressing to you how they feel and, you know, give you an apology. There's a lot of stalling and a lot of, like, scared to express to you how they feel, and, you know, they know that, you know, this connection, you know, I feel like too, like I said, there was some third party stuff going on, and so that came out in reverse as well. You know, this person was dealing with other people, or they had you in some kind of like third party mess, and so for some of y'all, this connection could have been very like maybe you guys had a lot of chemistry, you know, even like minus the bullshit. Like, I mean, I felt like, yeah, you guys might have like had a lot of chemistry in this connection with this Lover's card being here, but it came out in reverse, so the connection didn't work out. And so, yeah, you know, could have been a lot of chemistry, but not a lot of compatibility, you know. And so, yeah, this person is hoping that at a later date that they can have a brand new chance with you, Taurus. So, just letting you know. Sorry about that, Taurus. My phone got full, but I want to also pull you guys some other cards to see what else is coming towards you in love. Spirit, what else is coming towards my Taurus in love that they don't know about? Anything else? Anything else? Okay. So, you know what I'm getting from all of these cards? It's kind of like we have fate. This is a destined partnership. So I honestly feel like this is Spirit's way of saying, like, you met this person definitely for a reason, Taurus. And so we also have addiction, and addiction is affecting this relationship. So yeah, for some of y'all, this person could have an addiction, or this could just simply mean like this person is very toxic, you know. And we also have denial, detached with love, to clearly see the truth. So, you know, that could be Spirit's way of saying, like, you know, you got to see the situation for what it is. Is it healthy? You know, is this what you really want? You know, some of you guys have already walked away, but we also have protected. So it says you are safe and divinely guided. So, you know, I feel like honestly, Spirit is protecting you from this person. You know, because it doesn't seem like they was treating you right. And then we also have forgiveness. So forgiving yourself for another will help you move forward. So, you know, I think you just got to get clear on, for some of you guys that are not sure, you know, if you should move on. Got to get clear on if you want to entertain this. You know, I think seeing the situation for what it is, you know, and kind of making your decision, you know, but I feel like you definitely met this person for a reason. So kind of, I feel like that would be on you, you know, and what you want to do. And then let me pull you guys one personal message. Spirit, what do you want? Whoa, we got cards flying out already. What else do you want Taurus to know moving forward? So we have shape your future. You are the creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your higher self. Pull you guys one more. Anything else here for my Taurus? Then we have face your fears. Fear is a teacher, not a barrier. Face it head on and it will lose its power over you. So, you know, maybe some of you guys could feel like you're afraid to move on, you know. Maybe if it's not that, then sometimes to like, we get in connections where they don't work out, and like we kind of get fearful that this is going to happen again. And so Spirit is saying, like, you know, don't be fearful that, you know, everybody's out to get you, or, you know, or some of y'all might have like a negative outlook on love now. You know, you kind of feeling like, damn, like what I went through is kind of like, I don't want to go through that again. And, you know, maybe some of you guys could be cutting yourself off for love. I don't know. Just take it as it resonates. But yeah, there's some kind of fear, you know, and there could be some kind of fear surrounding love or how you feel now. All right, Taurus. Well, that's what I got for you guys. So if that resonated, let me know. Other than that, we'll catch you guys on the next reading. Bye, y'all.